Hello! Whoa! Bubble wrap. I got some packages today, and I wanted to show you some of the things that I got because I was so excited. It might be the Nintendo Switch early. No, it wasn't. It was the other things I got. I did get a amiibo the day before the launch, though. So I'm not going to be opening this, though. I'm sure there's lots of videos on the amiibo. So I'm just going to skip that for now. But it is a very nice figure. And if you want to see his big brother, that's what the other thing in the package was. Now this was an exclusive to Best Buy. It is a first 4 figures Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 10-inch PVC painted statue. And it is gorgeous. You can see it in there. Love the packaging, by the way, and I like the little first 4 figures officially licensed product sticker. Genuine official product sticker. You can see the Sheikah symbol on the top. It's really nice. You can see the box in the back. Let me read that a little bit to you. It says, there was once a disaster that became known as Calamity and Hyrule Kingdom collapsed. This is a story of 100 years after Calamity. Why is it always 100 years? Link is the main character, wakes up from a long sleep in the underground ruin, then he hears a mysterious voice, and following that he steps out into the wild land, presented by First 4 Figures. Got executive producer Alex Davis, good guy. Licensing John Kona, sculptor Nintendo, and Tushank Jaiswal. I doubt I said that right. F4F team were the painters, and there's a bunch of other names on here I'm going to skip. But there you go. Very nice packaging. I'm going to go ahead and open that. Got my trusty opener here. So we're going to go ahead and open this. I don't normally open this, but I open my first 4 figure stuff. Just because I know that if I keep the packaging, it's easy to get back into the packaging. And, I mean, it might lose some value because this is a 10-inch figure, statue. But I'm not really concerned about that. It's a beautiful thing. Also, I don't think I have room for the full box, even though I wish I did because the box is really pretty. We'll see where it ends up in the collection room, but as it stands, I'm a little bit short on space. Yeah, I'm getting to that point. Even with the new room, where I'm losing stuff. So obviously, very nice. It comes in this little clamshell, very well protected. And we're just going to pop that out. There. Ooh. Man alive, that is a nice figure. You can zoom in on the face there. It's not a zoom, I'm just throwing it at the camera. That is an awesome pose. So it is the big brother of this guy. The classic pose we've all seen. Is it classic yet? I don't know. The most iconic pose from Breath of the Wild so far. It's kind of like the ending sequence of that first trailer that we saw. And Link's jumping off his horse and shooting at that giant guardian. So I can notice right away that the arrow on it kind of goes off a little bit at an angle. And I'm sure that happens to a lot of these. Just the nature of the construction. And the way that the arrow kind of sits on the bow and the way it's attached to the part. It's a little bit, the entire statue is a little bit bendable that you get with the PVC. It adds to durability. It's nice to paint, and it just has an overall nice feeling to it. But the durability portion is the most important part. If he was in this pose in polystone, I'd have a hard time displaying it. I'd be worried about him toppling and everything. But if he falls, I'm pretty sure he'd stay together, just because of the nature of what he's made from. So the bowstring here is actually just elastic. I don't know if you can see this, but I can actually pull it out of there a little bit. So that's an actual bowstring that he's kind of has pulled taut to fire the arrow. And it's a really cool pose on the arrow too. There's so many little details on this. The hair is really nice. His facial expression is perfect. The detail on the arrow, detail on the bow. The quiver is really well done, and the arrows are painted perfectly. You can see the Sheikah slate on his belt there. And you can even see the little bits of, it's like his shield and his sword are a little bit battered. You have like some fake damage on here because he's been through some stuff. Looks like this Link has, so that is really cool. So there is that. That was 2 of 3, and then I got this other package. I purchased this from Kieran Hobby, and this is from the Good Smile Company, their Max Factory collection. And this is a 1/7 scale painted figure of Link from The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And it's weird because like the darkness of this packaging kind of recalls the Twilight Princess, but it is from Skyward Sword. So let's open this bad boy up. Let's see if I can get that out. So we have a couple little stickers on the bottom holding this thing. We got 4 stickers, and it's a fold-out packaging. I'm gonna go ahead and open it. Check this out. Really happy with that Skyward, or the Breath of the Wild statue. So let's see if we can go 2 for 2. So as you can see, it kind of folds out, and it has the same clamshell packaging as the Breath of the Wild figure. Let's just pull this guy out of there. But you can't see, you have to open it in order to see it now. That's kind of neat. As you can see in the package there, it has the time portal. And it's just got a little card about handling instructions, you know, not suitable for children under 3, blah, 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 blah. Sharp points, don't hurt yourself. So that's some premium packaging right there. But I don't like that you can't just see the figure through it. Like the nice open packaging of the first 4 figures statue is arguably better for me, just because I don't like to take things out of the box. But and you can kind of see the quality before you buy it, which is always nice. So there's that advantage. Are these? Wow, okay. Good Smile has taped the clamshell together. Sometimes import companies will do that because they know that things will jostle. Okay, so here's the Master Sword. Yeah. Let me pull the rest of this guy right here. Stuff's falling. Here. Okay, so you have like the gear that you see a lot in Skyward Sword with the time elements and stuff as the base, and you have the sheath with the scabbard. See? Oh, that's funny. It's blocking you from putting this in here, so this is just for show because it goes on his back, but he's holding the sword. I think I'd rather have a choice, but I don't know if I'd ever display it with, because then you'd just be wanting a bro fist, right? There's a lot of extra plastic on the character too to preserve the paint job, which is always nice. See that a lot with international figures as well. So he is a lot darker. It's just a style that they went with for this one. He kind of has like a blue gradient shade all over him, like he's in a dark dungeon or something. And he's got pouches over here. He's got some good weight to him. It is not an articulated figure, in case you were wondering. There are seams, but it's just like they would only be the seams on his outfit. So I'm going to go ahead and put the scabbard on the back here. Very nice. I'm going to put him on the base. You just have to find out how these are supposed to go on the pegs. He stands on 4 pegs. And you kind of have to dance him onto the pegs. Come on, Link. Whew. Okay, I got him on there. And now, to have him hold his sword. Now this will be interesting. Imagine you pop this part off. Yeah, so the grip comes off so you can slip it through. His fist there. Just barely. Get it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it just kind of shot through. Kind of position it. There you go. And the only positioning you get to decide is what direction that sword is going. On the packaging, he kind of has it like this, which makes sense. It looks like he's about to strike. So that's good. Very nice figure. So a bunch of figure statues today and an amiibo. Thank you for watching.